Disclaimer: the following video will contain uncensored profanity, as I am extremely lazy to edit this video due to the amount of glitches. With that out the way, enjoy the fucking video. Welcome back to another trackside review, and today we're gonna be unboxing the 2026 Metal Collection Rosie. Sorry for not making a video a few days ago. So yeah, I'm basically gonna be uploading the Rosie video on the same day as the Troublesome truck. Go watch that if you haven't, please. So anyways, let's take a look at her packaging, and of course we have the big giant render of Rosie making that, don't even trip dog-esque face. It's basically just the jam-filled render, but with a new face and some shitty lighting. Moving to the back, obviously you have your legal crap, and, the 0 to 3 baby right there, and the other characters you can collect, which you can collect Thomas, Percy, Diesel, Rosie, the Troublesome truck, Harold, and Toby. So let's unbox Rosie and get her out of her box real quick, shall we? ASMR time! That was easier said than done, and here's Rosie out of her box, and she's a bit heavy. Let's take a look at that face again, and it honestly looks nice on her toy. This is a pretty nice Rosie. I like how she's kind of accurate to a USA tank engine class. Interestingly, though, look at that! We got shitty quality control. There's a unpainted red dot here. Mattel be hiring anyone at the Vietnamese factories nowadays. Taking a look at that face, I do like the hazel eyes, and if anything, Rosie's eyeliner is less apparent on her toy compared to the box render, as it's more visible. She still has her freckles as always, though, which I think she kept since Series 21, I think. Interestingly, though, the front of her lamp is painted, but not the sides, which is interesting. Looking on top of the boiler, and, you know, it's just her 3 domes, and unfortunately, you know, there's no gold lining. Her prototype at Toy Fair shows the gold lining alongside a gold stripe here, just like Rosie's render, and what Rosie will be in the show, apparently. So yeah, Rosie, she's nice, really. I wish she had the extra painted details. She's almost made out of die-cast metal, the only non-metal bits being the wheels, chassis, buffer and piston, smoke box, and the coal load and roof. Basically, she's kinda heavy. Not really as heavy as Diesel, or I think they're both the same weight, I'm really unsure. But here's the freaky inconsistency. Rosie's wheels are brighter than her body, which is weird. Speaking of body, we have her cab, and that's fine. We actually have her cab doors, which is pretty cool to see. I don't think they are closed in real life. Someone please tell me that in the comments. Looking on the back, her tail lamp is made out of die cast, but it doesn't peer out compared to other engines like Thomas or Mia. And looking at the bottom, Rosie is made up of rivets, and she's made on the 10th week of the year. So overall, this is a pretty nice model of Rosie. I'm going to give in my gripes. First off, Rosie is very short. I'm saying this because it's time we actually start comparisons, and putting him next to Thomas, one of the other 2 main characters, Rosie is squat. I mean, at least she is not as short as those 2014 Take and Play toys. That's good, but if they could have made Rosie a little bit taller, like as tall as like Percy or Toby, then Rosie would have been a very nice die-cast. You can move the heck out the way now, Thomas. Wait, hold on. They scale decently with each other. It's just that Thomas is too tall, or Rosie is too short, whatever. Their chassis are basically the same length. I don't think they share the same chassis, though. Next up, we have a small tender engine. We've got James, and yeah, we got both of the red engines from Sodor, and, you know, I think Rosie scales nice with James, even though her cab's supposed to be the same height as him. Let's take a look at the chassis, and Rosie's chassis is interestingly almost as long as James's tender. It's a bit longer. And, okay. I mean, James's chassis length is a bit inconsistent considering how he's a tender engine and not a tank engine, so you can move now, James. Let's get Gordon here. And, honestly, I don't know, Rosie scales pretty decently with Gordon. Maybe it's because of his gigantic roof and tiny firebox, who knows. Let's take a look on the bottom sides, and I mean, she's fine next to Gordon. Putting them on the side, and, yeah, she is a bit squat. Moving on, we have Nia. And, okay, let's move her minecart out the way. And Rosie, I think she scales, she's a bit shorter than Nia. But, well, honestly, I don't know. Like, Rosie has a very inconsistent height compared to Nia. Also, she's heavier than her. Go figure. Keeping the minecart for the meantime, as we are bringing in the Troublesome truck. Okay, Rosie is a tad bit taller than the Troublesome truck, which is weird. Coupling them up together. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We have a full-on goods train being developed again. Overall, though, Rosie, let's see. Bro, she's as tall as the fucking minecart, which is, kind of ironic, because a minecart is obviously supposed to be shorter than a USA-class tank engine. Let's move this stuff out the way, and, let's bring in my older Rosies. First off, we have Push Along Rosie, and they're the same height, and yet, this piece of crap has more detail with the boiler bands. And also that molded whistle there. Still, for this mold Rosie, I'm blocking the face. Yeah, I prefer this right here, so you can move out the way now. My camera feeling fucking glitchy right now. I'm gonna go my 2015, or was it 2014 Rosie? So here is my 2014 collectible railway pink Rosie, and, yeah. This when Adventures came out, like, this was the very first Adventures items I got, and my god, Rosie's... Ooh, yikes, I'd really love that. Like, put next to the new... Okay, yikes, that doesn't look good at all. So, with that, let's bring in the other engines real quick. First off, we got Thomas, then we got Zol, neck. After that, we've got Gordon, Henry is next, James, and last but not least, my favorite item out for a year. So overall, Rosie's a pretty model. I mean, she's lacking on some portions. Let's compare her with Diesel. Yep, she's fucking short, but still. Very nice little Rosie, so, bye!